Well, hello, and welcome back to the weekend edition of the Tao Manifesting Tarot. This is the audio edition, and I love the audio edition because it excites and develops your imagination, mine as well. And this is also a great tarot reading for people who like to be doing many things at one time, multitaskers they're called, because you're not stuck to the screen. The picture is static. You can come back anytime you want and take a look. But you can also do other things, like maybe make a sandwich, maybe get some more coffee, maybe whatever. Doesn't make any difference. And the idea of you using your imagination is so profoundly powerful that I very much like this idea of the audio edition. You got the picture. You see what we do on the weekends, primarily today, is the Tao Trifecta. What I'm doing is looking at frequencies for you for the week ahead. And they're specific. They're for health, wealth, and happiness. Okay? Health, wealth, and happiness. That is very, very important in everybody's life. And so that's why I take a look at them on Sundays and take a look at the week ahead. So, for my multitasker tarot people who want to manifest, let's begin. Left side, top and bottom work together, okay? Left side, we have the ever popular The Fool. I love it. I love The Fool, I think, almost as much as the Sun. And the reason is, and I've said this many, many times, and I know I'm repeating, but for me, the Fool is a sign of belief. Stop and think for a minute. That card in the back, which is from the vice versa deck, is facing forward, meaning you are actively trying to develop or exercise your faith. You don't have all the information, you don't have all the facts about a given situation, but somehow it doesn't matter. Somehow it doesn't matter. You are going to trust, you are going to believe. Now, there are people that go, well, the fool is just some idiot who's, not taking things seriously. No, just to the opposite. The act of faith for you may not be manageable for anybody else. That's why it's called faith. And believing, knowing, and trusting that things are going to work out for you splendidly, that's powerful. It is the, in many ways, ultimate gift. That's why I love the Fool so much. And if you look at the card, you can't see all of it, of course, because I can't move it, but there is a beautiful sunrise coming up. He's very positive. He's got his staff, flowers, and is just going with this positive idea. It's new beginnings. It's innocence. It's free spirit. It's change. He's believing. He's knowing. He's trusting. And that's very important energy. Remember, this is health. So there's something about your health regime, and it doesn't have to be just physical. Be mental, spiritual, it doesn't make any difference. But the bottom card is the oracle card. It says milk and honey. That's really what you're going forward with. Milk and honey in ancient times. Bible. They didn't treat milk and honey the way we treat milk and honey. It was actually nutritious, and you could virtually live on milk and honey. It was considered the ultimate of foods. And so the idea of milk and honey with the oracle card and the Fool with faith behind says that's what you need to improve your health. You need to know, you need to trust, you need to believe that you're headed in the right direction. Doesn't mean you're going to stay where you are. You might have to veer off and go in different directions and stuff, but ultimately, at the end, you will get the benefits. So that's health. That's a real positive. Let's go to the middle. Up top, we have the vice versa card, Chariot. Chariot is all about direction. It's all about focus. It's about willpower. It's about self-control, too. You take a look at the card, and again, you can't see it in the back, but most people are familiar with the Chariot card. he really is not doing much to control either of those two, whatever they are. Okay? Two animals, they're the same but different colors. Okay? On the card, he also has the Big Dipper, he has the Caduceus. He knows where he's going. He doesn't have to force the issue. His intuition, his ability to manifest is strong enough, his focus is good enough, where just by his thoughts, just by his intention, he's able to move forward. And it's a good thing that you are, because the card up front, the Oracle card, is chaos and conflict. That's what you're moving away from. You're moving away from chaos and conflict. And remember, we're talking money here, okay? Money, health, wealth. This number 2 position is wealth. So there's something chaotic about your financial position. And you can use your focus, your willpower, your determination to leave the chaos and conflict that your material world is giving you, and you can instead step forward into a much better position. You are in control. That's the key. You are in control. Question is, will you opt in or opt out? For some people, having control is something they talk about, but something that they shy away from. Because if you have control, you're responsible. I don't want to be responsible. Ooh. Well, then you live the kind of life that you live, because you're giving up responsibility. So, very positive for health on the left side, huh? Going to the land of milk and honey, trusting, believing, knowing that whatever needs healing in you, you're moving in that direction. The middle card, or the middle row, top and bottom, you are leaving financial chaos and conflict. You're beginning to think for yourself. You're beginning to move for yourself. You know where you want to be. And, if it's just accumulating money, you're going to be in for a disappointment. Because the last couple of years should have told you that money's not everything. It's been manipulated around you. It's been taken away from you one way or another. Remember, money cannot buy happiness. Money cannot buy love. Money cannot buy health. So what is money? Well, it's an easy bartering system. You're buying things. But in many cases, except for food and shelter, those things that we buy are just baubles. We've been conditioned to buy. So I'm hoping that when you move away from chaos and conflict, that you are looking to increase your wealth, your self-worth, to strengthen your ability to discern what is really valuable. You're firming up your value system. We go to the right, up top, we have the 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups, fulfillment, getting what you want, satisfaction. Remember, this row, top and bottom, is happiness, right? First row, health. Second row, wealth. This row, happiness. So it is in your reach. You can do this. But the Oracle card in front says you got to chop wood. Meaning you got to do the homework. Meaning you got to make some effort. It's not just going to roll into your lap. A lot of people, they do the astrology or tarot and they go, ooh, magic, ooh, I don't have to do anything. Baloney, you do have to. You do have to. You manifest your own magic. You manifest your own life. Now, doesn't mean that everything that happens in your life you manifest. Obviously, there are things outside conditions. But your self-image, your self-worth is under your control. You can get irritated. You can get pissed off. You can get angry, disturbed, whatever. That's fine. What do you do about it? Feeling it is one thing. That's a signal. Now we need action. I think it says in the Bible, and I don't know where exactly, but I know it's there. Maybe New Testament. Your faith is determined by your action. If you have faith, you say you have faith, that's great. Now do something about it. That's what the Fool does, and that's one of the reasons why I say what I say about the Fool. Because as opposed to saying, I believe, I trust, I know, he's off on an adventure. He's doing something. That's what it's going to take for happiness. You can do it. Nine of Cups says, yes, you can. Chop Wood says, but you gotta make the effort. So all in all, the energies for this week, very positive. For health, just trust, know, and believe that you are doing the right thing to improve your health somehow, some way. The middle, which is wealth, you know where you're headed, you know where you want to go. You need to use focus and willpower to get you out of the chaos and conflict that you are in terms of your wealth position or material position. And at the end, for happiness, yes, it is within reach. Nine of Cups says yes. But Chop Wood says, you got to earn it. Good read. Happy to do it for you. So tomorrow we're back to the usual Tao manifesting tarot readings, but I love doing this on Sundays because it just kind of opens up the week for you. And the key to all of this, and one of the reasons why I like the audio version, use your imagination. As I'm relating this information to you, think about, picture how that energy fits into your life, how you can use that energy, that insight more productively. That's why I love audio, because that whole concept exercises your imagination. Something that people who watch moving pictures, whether it's on the television or desktop or phone, they have done studies. People who watch too much of that, I'll call it general TV, lose their imagination. Okay? I don't want you to do that. I want you to grow, to strengthen your imagination. That's why I'm doing the audio version, in part. So, enough of that. Back tomorrow with the usual tarot manifesting reads. I hope you're there with me. If not, between now and the next time you and I have a chance to manifest tarot together. Peace and blessings.